What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. It's 7:15 a.m. I'm on my way to work, and it's a beautiful day out. Let's do this truck talk here. It's going to take place of my waking and slurping coffee with Bill episode. Sometimes the truck talks turn out better because I'm a little more awake. The coffee ones, I'm not quite awake on most of them, and a lot of them just don't turn out very good because I'm half asleep most of the time. So there's a lot going on here in America. Last week we got the protest here in LA and all across the country, these planned protests, which I gotta admit had a pretty big turnout, man. A lot of people showed up to these protests all across the country, which probably half the people were legit and the other half were paid agitators or protesters, whatever you want to call them. They're, out there with their signs, doing their little spiel. But pretty impressive. They really delivered the cry like we knew they would. Just like last time Trump won, they cried. And you can pretty much rely on the people on the left to deliver a good protest when they don't get their way. So they kick and scream and cry, so their voice can be heard. And their voice is heard. We heard you loud and clear. Yeah, we heard you crying. We definitely heard you crying loud and clear. We saw it all over the news, heard it on the radio, singing all over the internet. Yeah, we see you. We hear you. But it ain't gonna change nothing because Trump's in there. There's more Americans that put him in there than you people on the left crying. So it ain't gonna work. But we do hear you, But to me, it was expected. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew these people were gonna throw a fit. And Johnny on the spot, they threw a fit. And it's it's pretty sad to see grown people act like children, really, and just not accept what America wants. They're just not accepting what a majority of this country wants. They want something else that most of America doesn't, and they're not accepting of it, and they probably never will be, because being brainwashed is a serious thing. And a lot of these people have been brainwashed. I'm convinced of it. I really am. I'm convinced that these people have been seriously brainwashed, and they're getting the wrong information, man. So, Trump's sticking to his word, man. He's sticking to what he said, and he's sticking to what Americans voted for. And that's why, I believe when it's all said and done, I think this country's going to be in much better shape, in much better position. So, these people aren't willing to look at the long-term goal. They're just thinking of the short-term goal and how it's going to affect them right now. Kind of self-centered thinking. And they're a lot of fear-mongering. Fucked off, man. You don't start getting in that lane way back there, douchebag. Shit. Like 2 blocks up, he's already in the turning lane. A hoodie doesn't make you tough, guy. Anyways, so there's the rallies, the cry, the big cry, and then they got these Trump's revoking a lot of college students visas that were protesting and causing problems. And you know, you don't go to a country on a visa so you know you can go to school and learn stuff. You don't go to a country and start protesting on a visa. That's just stupid, really. It's disrespectful. And I'm glad Trump revoked their visas, because you know what? You do something stupid like that, you don't deserve the visa. It's a privilege. It's not a right, okay? You're not born here. You're not from here. You don't come here and do that, okay? So Trump revoked those visas rightfully. So good job on that too. So anyways, I just wanted to chime in and say I'm proud of Trump for doing what he said he was doing. I knew that we all knew he was going to do the tariffs because he said it. Okay? He said it. This was to be expected. Okay? Everything, all this, even the crying from the left was to be expected. We knew this was going to happen, so it's no surprise. But they went above and beyond on the cry. They had an excellent, big, huge turnout for the massive cry fest. That's what I call it, the cry fest. So I just wanted to chime in and say I'm impressed on both sides. I'm impressed with Trump doing what he said he was going to do, what the Americans put him in there to do. And I'm impressed with the liberal and Democrats, the left, for going above and beyond on the cry, the delivering of the cry and the protest. They really showed their colors there. So that's pretty much all I got. I'm going to get this day knocked out and see what comes up next. Whoa, dude, you just ran that red light. So anyways, y'all have a fantastic day. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll check you later. See ya.